The Casio ad-s800wh. I'm going to go through the functions and the setup. The module number for this one is 5208, and actually it's the same module as the AQS810W and also the AQS800W. So exactly the same functionality, just a different look. And I think that the newest one is a better look, in my opinion. Anyway, let's have a look. So I've just got this. So there's the resin band with Casio stamped on the buckle, a plastic buckle. Got the usual stainless steel with the 4 screws, and it actually got the blue resin on the back there, and around the case and around the case you got the blue resin which goes all the way around the case. This is a tough solar watch with 5 alarms, 2 countdown timers and a stopwatch, and we've got the digital part at the bottom there with a light. I'll just show the light if I can. Actually it is quite adequate in the dark. So we've got the 4 buttons. So we've got a adjust button at the top there, light button, search button and mode button. So first off, if I go through the modes, excuse me. So at the moment it's on the month and the date, and it's also showing the seconds at the bottom there. So if we scroll through, we've got mid, says it's only medium charge. Next, world time, I've got it set for Sydney, and it's 29 time zones and 48 cities. I got 5 alarms and an hourly time signal. 2, 3, 4, 5. Next we have countdown timer. Like I said, there's 2 countdown timers. I'll go through it all in a minute. Stopwatch. And back to the date. And if we press the search button, we're on to the time there. And there's the day. So it shows the seconds in each mode. Back to the date. I like to keep it on the date. So first off then, it's the charge, world time. So we can scroll through different time zones. We can't go backwards, we can only go forwards. And if you hold your finger on the button, it'll fast scroll. Get it back to my I'll leave it there for a second. An alarm. So I've got 5 alarms. So To adjust the alarm, we press the adjust button, switch it on, and just keep holding, and the hours flash there. So set the hours, and to set the minutes, press the move button and press the search button. So you can go forwards or backwards, and if you keep your finger on the button, it'll fast scroll like so. Like I said, you go forwards or backwards. And to set, next we have a timer. Now we have two countdown timers, timer 1 and timer 2. If you keep your finger on the button, on the adjust button, it'll go to timer 1 and you can set it. Now for the timer, it's 99 minutes and 55 seconds. So to adjust, so it goes up in 1 minute increments. If you keep your finger on the button, it'll fast scroll, and I think you can go backwards. Yes. So there's 99 minutes. And you can set the second time zone or countdown timer. You can just do the seconds. So the seconds go up in 5-second increments. So you press the adjust button if you set there, and counting down there. And you can stop it. You've also got the repeat function. Let's go to the stopwatch. Let's go to the timer again. Stop the timer. So I was going to show the repeat. So let's try and set it again. Here we are. Repeat. You got a repeat function. So there, only repeat once, and you can repeat up to 10 times. So if you press the 9, 10, so you can repeat up to 10 times. So you can set that, and then you press the adjust button. So let's go to the stopwatch. Usual stopwatch. Start. Stop. No, it's not. That's the light button, isn't it? Split. And start. Split. stop and reset. This watch is also 200 meters water resistant, but for some reason Casio don't rate it for scuba diving, which is a strange one. So let's put it back to there. It's on the date now. So I'll put it on my wrist and just let you have a look. It's a 50mm case. So I quite like the look of it. Quite like the look of this watch. It's a little bit heavier than this one, but so what else is there to say? Yeah, 5 alarms covered. Oh, we got this second counter beside the digital dial there. Counts up in 5 seconds, or 10 seconds actually, because it fills up and then empties out again. And one thing I've seen on YouTube in the comments is some people have said when I get the watch that the hands don't match the digital dial, and they've said, oh, I've got to send this watch back, it's faulty. But no, the way to do this is to press and hold the adjust button, keep pressing, keep holding, and see adjust there, and it's got hand set. So now the hands will go to the 12 o'clock position. As you can see, those hands are matched up. Actually, when I got this watch, I think the hands were half a minute out. So to adjust this, you use the 2 buttons, top and bottom on the right hand side, and you can go. It's a bit awkward doing it on camera. You can move the hands like so, going forwards or backwards. Too far. So that is now set. And to go back to normal timekeeping, you just press the adjust button again and resume normal timekeeping. And another thing, when the hands are moving like that, you can sometimes hear a clicking sound, but that is quite normal. The watch is not faulty. Some people have said, oh yeah, the watch is faulty, but that's quite normal. The watch isn't faulty. So that's my review. Sorry it's not, I haven't got a decent camera, but no, I've just seen reviews of this watch, and they're not very in depth. But yeah, I do like the watch, and I'm going to have to put this watch in the window to get it on full charge. Put it on high, because this one's on high. So you got medium. You got high, medium, and low. So Yeah, and I do like the blue accents. And I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but the accents aren't stamped onto the dial. They're actually molded, but I don't know if you can see it. It's quite a nice design. So I think that's all. Oh, I'll go through I haven't gone through the settings, have I? Let's go back to timekeeping. So that's the time there. You press and hold the adjust button and go through the settings. Missed it. Go through the settings. No, I didn't want to do that. Going into hand setting. Let's come out of that. I want to go to the adjustments to go through the settings. There. Right, hold the adjust button. There we are. That's my home city, so it's set for London. You can change the cities by your home city by just going through. And you can go forwards or backwards. Next we have, that's your daylight savings. So press for on. Off. Next setting is 12 or 24 hour time. So you can have digital on 12 or 24 hours. I like it on 24 hour. Next we have time setting. So we can set the seconds. Then we can set the hour. We can set the minutes. We set the year, the month, the date. Mute. That's for the buttons. So you got a key tone there. So every time you press a button, you'll get a beep. I like to switch that off. And then you've got light duration. So LT1, the light will come on for 1.5 seconds. And you've got LT3, which means the light will come on for 3 seconds. I'll keep it on 1. And then you've got different languages for the date. You've got English, we've got Portuguese, we've got Spain, France, somewhere else, Italy, and back to England. Six countries there. So, and that's it. Back to the time setting. Press the adjust button. Keep it on the date there. So yeah, that's my review. Like I say, I like this watch. There's a better look to this one, I think. This is more of a cleaner style. So you've got This one's got screws, and this is more of a better look, I think, in my opinion anyway. So I think I've covered everything. So there it is, the ADS, the Casio AD-s800wh. And thanks very much for watching, and Merry Christmas, and I'll see you again.